Hey guys, all dude stayed here. Welcome back to Doom Eternal. I don't know what happened, but my last recording got completely fucked up. And now we're nearing the end of this level, and we've completed the Slayer Gate, and there's not much else. There's not much else to do. There's not much else we can do, but continue on. So, I've got backup recording methods going, but disappointed, man. I'm disappointed. Kind of upset, if I'm being honest. Okay, so we gotta go down over here. We're out of shotgun ammo. This must be leading to the secret. Boing! Oh, it's a pinky toy! Yay, but it's kind of red colored. Okay, I think we're in pretty good shape, right? 8 out of 10 for the demon thingies.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies of the non-believers.
Yeah, I was in the middle of recording the last episode, then all of a sudden it just shut off and decided it was gonna corrupt itself, so now I've completely lost the last episode. I apologize. What is this, though? Oh. Oh.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars.
To Mars?
Calculating thrust vectors.
Let's thrust to Mars.
3, 2, 1.
Mars thrusting!
Approaching planetary entry phase.
Ah!
Prepare for turbulence.
Turbulence. I can breathe with my pink unicorn.
The lost city of the Bell.
We're back on Mars.
Before your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the priest is hiding.
Can't go back that way. Alright. 3 little Sentinel battery. Why not? I'll take it. There's some lore. Lore is good. Vega data entry. Amidst the long and enduring history of Sentinel civilization, there are moments in antiquity that have become buried in time, forgotten chapters that remain concealed to Sentinel historians waiting to be unearthed. The fallen city of Hebeth is one such tale, all but forgotten to the tomes of legacies past. Once a prosperous port city, a proud gleaming marker of conquest for the distant tribe of Beathian clansmen. My god. Of the outer worlds, Hebeth Bridge, the desperate Sentinel city, is with the ingenious design of Slipgate invention, but it was not meant to last, and among those cities lost in the Crusades of Sentinel past was Hebeth. Now little more than a smoldering ruin swallowed by the quaking surface of a once habitable Mars. Well, shit. Okay, so we are on Mars. There's a secret right there. That's not very secret. I'm sorry, but it's not. Sounds like there's some demons murdering each other. Whoa. Oh, we gotta do this thing. We do it? Yeah, we've done all the challenges. Now we can murder all the things as much as we want. I fucked it up. Oh no! Stupid gargoyles. Already done your challenge, I don't need you anymore. Yes. All I need. Oopsies. Back out. I need you. And you. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yes, yes. Oh, we killed it. Sweet. Fine, 9 out of 10. We still got more things to kill. The gargoyles don't count, I guess. Oh, we got 10 out of 10 now. What the hell? We just went to 9 out of 10 to 10 out of 10? There's an extra life up there. Alright. 3 extra lives. There's BFG ammo. I think I've done it everything. Stop pushing me off! Jesus! I lost an extra life. No! Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Some help, please.
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where
Thank
the
you.
Hell Priest Dane Groth is waiting.
Please do that. Did we get everything? It looks like we did. Alright. Does this go right to Sentinel Prime, or do we go to the Doom base first? 'Cause I don't know. Either one's fine, I guess. Achievement, interplanetary fracking. Blow a hole in Mars. Because why not? We blew a hole in Mars. Whoops. Cancel. Continue. We're continuing. We're gonna keep going. Sentinel Prime. You've traveled through the core of Mars, arriving at the ancient city of Sentinel Prime. You have sovereignty is an unholy place for now. The Great Slayer was once a warrior king in this world. Tradition grants you safe passage, but the completion of your mission will come at a price. Hell Priest Grav is waiting. Hell Priest Grav. Yeah, that purple unicorn is so nice. I've earned a lot of experience. I wonder if I have enough for the other unicorn now.
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Thank you.
Alert the priest.
Alert the priest. The little teeth on the unicorn. I love it. Sentinel Prime. Eliminate the Grav. Alright. Ready. I already got a secret coming over here. Is that the lore though? That's not that secret. Blarp. Sentinel Prime, Gladiator. The ancient arena is a holy place for the people of Argentinur. Constructed in the earliest days of their history, this Colosseum served as a proving ground for a trial by combat. Historical records indicate that the Argenta did not jail their own kind. Rather, prisoners and criminals were granted the right to earn their chance at regaining honor through victory in the arena. Those who succeeded were given a place to fight in the front lines of the Sentinel army to die in service to Argentinur. This traditional use of the arena has subsided since the assimilation with the Dark Realm. The corrupted priests now allow more violent exchanges, with armed captives pitted against demons for support. The priests of the Order D continue to hold undisputed power on Argentinur. Spilling the blood of the Argent Ascended class will result in transgressors, banishment, asylum amongst the Argenta will be denied to any who do not adhere to the rules of engagement. Okay. And we got more secrets coming up. 0 out of 10. Why is the thing all the way full already, it looks like? Is this just kind of like a explore mission and not an actual like kill all the demons mission? What is happening to me? Why are my arms hanging so low?
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls.
What?
He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts.
Doom guy.
Kill them. Must kill them all.
That's what Doom guy sounds like.
In spite of his injuries.
Never heard his voice.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
The arena. What? Is this a short level? History of the Sentinels, Part 4. Translation from the Ligra Gigana, Book of Kings. In the time of King Novik, as the Argentus secured peace and safety through dimensions across time and space, an outlander came to us. He was not of our world and spoke an ugly tongue. How he first took step upon our land was unknown. Sentinel scouts had found the outlander bloodied, clawed, and near death, mumbling of impending doom and the forces of darkness. The scent of blood followed him, and the gore that stained his armor seemed not entirely his own. By Argenta law, the stranger would be judged in the Colosseum, where he would be given the chance of all who stray from the path to fight for his freedom. We knew not of this stranger. His mind seemed crippled with rage. He dressed in attire not suited for our lands and carried munition of arcane origin. We watched as his Excuse me. As his will overcame his injuries and in the blood arena, he proved his worth. The Outlander's technique was crude and brutal, but the determination of his charge echoed that of any true-born sentinel. His war cries echoed through the Colosseum as the sound of his fury, and the guards cheered his banner. Rip and tear, they shouted as the beast pushed beyond mortal wounds and certain death. He would be gifted no rank, no title. The survivors in the arena were provided only one reward, the right to earn an honorable death while spreading the blessings of the makers to those in need. The Outlander's determination was witnessed, his ravings documented, and through the word of the Order Deeg, the Khan Maker had him brought before her. She set her minions to learning his tongue, for with his ugly words he spoke of lands unseen, creatures born of fire and dark place unknown to the Queen, and her cast yet another opportunity to expand the gift of the makers to those in need. Cool. Great. That's amazing. Where am I now? What do I do? I guess we just keep going.
I offer you a great powerful one. A sign of truce.
Fuck you! No truce for you! We know truce. More lore! History of the Sentinels, Part 5. On the eve of the Black Star, the Dark Ones came from a world beneath our own. Not through ship nor ephemeral vessel, but through the fabric of dimensions. Out of swirling fiery gates came horned beasts from a timeless realm. First one, then many crashing waves of evil swelled from the obsidian forests of the Argentian overlords. The Aloram clans from the eastern mountains fell first to the black hordes of devils, and the city of Telorum was slung under the weight of their charge. We sentinels rose to meet the beasts with spear in hand, the might of holy fleet striking back as the demons with the dark gate from whence they came gave birth still to even greater hordes. A line of blood was drawn with the fallen of both sides, and the unholy wars began as the time of darkness came upon us. Yep, okay. Is there... Nope, we can't even pick that up because we're full on everything. Are we gonna fight any demons here? Or is this...
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them.
Well, as I was seeing, there's still some humans left.
Then
It's mostly lore in this one, so this is really
what
short.
the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
Sure. Whatever, lady. Goodbye. We've got more lore to read. There's lore up there, too. Let's read this lore. History of the Sentinels, Part 7. I skipped a part. That's probably the one downstairs. The Khan Maker demanded a tithe of essence, and driven by her desire, the priests submitted themselves to her will. The Order of the Deeg took counsel with the king, speaking only in the spoiled lands sure to be found through the cleft in the creation. And the opportunity to purge the new invaders from Argent and Ur, we took the war to their crusade cursed land, pressing through the gates of wizardry. There was one among us who seemed to know the true nature of these foul demons. It was the Outlander, the stranger who had come to us from places unknown, he who had survived in the front lines far longer than any sentinel-born prisoner had before. His passion for battle against the vile horde was evident. His lust for their destruction, matching our own through Argent and Ur, remains a foreign land to him. His fervor caught the attention of the inquisitive Sentinel Guard, some whispering of a suspected allegiance he held in secret with the demons. Silencing the critics, King Novak deemed him worthy of selection. The signifiers brought a commission to our king, and was decided that he be lifted from the common rabble. Through no arena-born prisoner had ever been granted the honor, the Night Sentinels broke tradition and deemed the Outlander worthy of training. A number of disciples grumbled and chaffed at the barbarian present in their ranks. And in the war with the demons, all opportunities for even the slightest advantages was to be considered, and as they witnessed the strangers spar with their hall masters, they found in him undying, unrelenting compatriot. This man was an outsider, friend to none, yet rose each time he was thrown to the dirt of the circle. Battered and bruised, with brow stained with blood, he rose with grim determination for the chance to face his enemies in armed combat once again. Time passed as the stranger was instructed in the codified matrices of the order and ancient lessons of battle and brotherhood taught to all sentinels. He could sense the opportunity before him. Soon all of hell would feel his wrath once again. Satisfied that he would not be determined to their prowess, the Night Sentinels granted him his wish as they ventured through the hell gates with the strangers in tow. The stranger in tow, they knew no rest fighting in the unnatural elements and trained under the blood moon of the night. Stranger suffered exhaustion, wounds, and sickness, but asked for no aid and was offered none. 3 times the Night Sentinels ventured into the gate and back. Upon every return, the stranger strode more capable than before. His gait locked in step with the march of the Sentinels, a disciplined and now controlled lust for demon blood ever present. The passing of years and innumerous battles with the devils indentured the stranger to Argenta's mightiest warriors, and no longer did they condescend, oh my god, to him as a new blooded conscript. For them he had become a brother in arms, forged in war, an ally, and a weapon. Holy shit, we gotta go back downstairs and get the other, I found a secret, but I don't know where that secret is. This must be number 6. There's so much to read here. Unlike enemies of the past, we could not contain the demons emerging from the dark realm. Their weaponry was not conjured from machined steel, but from the essence in the very being. A dark magic not known to us in our many conquests. We have grown overconfident. Our victories serving to dull our blades as we drank in the glory of our expanding empire. Lost, we knew not of how to prevail against this foe. The Maker God stood perplexed, and our engineered and priests scrambled to find the advantages in battle we so desperately needed. Unknown to the enemy, we were pursued in the brink of a defeat, and our God stood with us as we worked to find the answer. The Order of the Dig was first unlocked the mystery of these foul creatures. The priests were able to capture several of the beasts and set about to identify the source of their power. It was then that the essence of the Dark Realm was discovered. Not wholly unlike our own, this power was the life essence that flowed through their twisted form and powered their attacks. It could be harnessed to the power of our own weapon, given the Argenta the chance to combat the demons on even footing. The priests believed that with greater knowledge of the essence, we could discover the source and cut it off from the demons to strangle their armies from allowing us to regain the advantage required to victory on the battlefield. Conmaker gave blessings to our majesty and directed the priests to delve deeper into the mysteries of the scarlet elixir from the demonic realm. She sought only to receive the balance to our universe. Proper assimilation was required as hell stood beyond her influence. After great effort, the priests discovered more than they had ever hoped for. They learned of the true nature of the demonic energy and how it could strengthen the skilled enough to harness its power. The energy coursing through the malformed bodies of our relentless enemy could be used to end life or to enhance it. The power to heal, to mend immortality, knowledge, and enlightenment faculties beyond our understanding with the demon's life force in the skilled hands of the Sentinel priests and under the righteous gaze of the Conmaker, our people would not only rise to the victory over the unholy horde that clawed at our walls, we would move to a higher plateau of existence, ushering in a new era of military science and industrial healing. No sentinel would grow sick, no maker would need to suffer the transfiguration that they so feared. All would be risen, none could ever oppose our peaceful ways and threaten our world again. The true balance over hell and its legions, over space and time and the world and all others, we would dictate the power. United with the makers, we would find peace eternal. Holy shit. What is the thing for? What is this for? Just to get us back up here, I guess. How do we get someone up? How does we get? Not through that way? Oh, maybe actually through that way. Go. We got 3 extra lives again.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the up will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdak's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
Erdak. This is part 8. Okay, at least it's not as long as we warred again with the beast. The Argenta society grew under the watchful eye of the makers and through the endless power of the essence. While our generals were consumed with the unholy war, our culture was marked by the beautiful portion the enemy had provided us. The sweet elixir had brought us immeasurable capacity and empowered us to reach farther into the dimension once thought to be beyond our grasp. Under the direction of the maker gods and the engineering of our high priests, our weapons blazed and our war machine stormed. The throngs of populace drank deeply from the well of energy unveiled by the priests, but we of the Night Sentinels took no part in their abundance. Some among us whispered accusations and warnings against this manner of progress, but they were quelled as there was not our role to dictate the future, our people only to defend it. I am having a really hard time reading because I am pretty drunk. I still got a little bit of drink left. We should go collect the rest of the collectibles. How? I have a feeling we're gonna be done with this level faster than I expected. Oh, I found a secret. That wasn't that secret. I have 4 extra lives. That's the most I've ever had at one time. Holy crap. Go me. We got more lore. We got more lore. Part 9. As the Black Star ascended to its zenith, King Novik sat restless in his throne as a howling darkness began to assemble just beyond the mountain rise to the east. The blight came upon us in droves, flooding forth from the Hell Gate with merciless fury. They brought with them a monstrous titan, the Dreadnought, a beast to rival the stature and menace of even the mightiest ancestral. The grotesque giant laid waste to all before him, crushing all in his path. This was a total demonic assault, striking at the heart of Argentinur as never before. How was it that the behemoth could pass through the demonic gates without warning? We would never know. Though the Night Sentinels believed treason was at play, caught off guard, the Sentinels scrambled late in defiance of the Titan and his horde, and with the coming, the holy city of Taras Nabad prepared for judgment. With the onslaught of the demons massed in the sprawling shadow of the abhorrent fiend, the city shook to its foundation. None were spared, save those that fled north. The vile swarm ransacked our temples and palaces, burning our towers and feasting on our souls of our clergy. Yet the Night Sentinels rallied and held fast against the demons, though they were pushed back and corralled at the blood arena as the dark of night descended. Their swords remained potent and shred the enemy multitude with abandon. Amidst the unyielding ranks of the Sentinels When all other apprentices had fallen in battle, stood the Outlander, rip and tear, he roared, ferocious in battle. The remaining conscripts of the arena stood in awe as they witnessed the beast, who had once raged within their very cells, now armored alongside the shoulders of his sentinel brethren. He had risen where none other had before, a true-born sentinel fighter, the very best among them. But through the swarm fell before the assault, the Titan remained invincible, for none could tame the behemoth alone. In the hours before dawn, as the night sentinels weathered the relentless assault, the Outlander held his ground at the foot of the great wall in the northern bend of the castle. Seeing his unending vigor, Samur, Chancellor to the Mother God, hurried the Outlander away under veil of secrecy, and for a reason unknown submitted him to a rite untold. This was heresy, for Samur received no consent from the Khand Maker, nor did he receive her counsel in the Chapel of Purity. The Outlander submitted himself to divinity machine. There, Samur Maker, the Seraphim, known to us only as the aid to the Mother God, blessed the Outlander with fierce speed and power to match his will. It was the method by which his transfusion took place that was most uncertain to us, for we were of the knowledge that the Maker device bestowed onto the Argenta so many generations ago was to be used by the priests only to find the impurity among us. How could it be that the device was meant to cull the sentinel breed of its contaminants, could then be used to purify the Outlander's body and give rise to one who would lead us into battle henceforth? What rose from the holy coffin on that fateful day was not the impure abomination the Covenant warned us of. The hero within would come to be known only as the Great Slayer, the Time Walker, the warrior Khan, whose fiery sword would blaze forth a path for the just and cut through the demonic horde with a vengeance that only a god king could summon. He rose unbroken by the ritual, his eyes burning with Maker magic. He took the crucible in his hand, and wraith fire leapt forth from the blade, as only it will when held by a true sentinel warrior king. In our darkest hour, the Slayer had been chosen, defying tradition, our most sacred laws, and the will of the great Khan herself, stranger to our lands, had been blessed with celestial might. Jesus, man. There's a lot to read, and I'm really drunk, so it's really hard to concentrate on the words, to actually read them.
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the
Yes, I know, but
energy will continue to flow.
there's a boss fight at the end of this one?
People's survival against mine.
Alright. Degrav remains the most powerful of the Hell Priests amongst the people of Argentina, frequently visiting his ancient homeworld to lord over the populace. Arrogant and pompous, Grav calls for blood sport in the arena to entertain the fallen citizens of Sentinel Prime. Since the demonic invasion of Earth began, he has operated on the planet's surface along with his fellow Hell Priests to direct Hell's forces. But after the deaths of Deeg Nilox and Deeg Ranak, he has fled to the safety of the arena. It was Deeg Grav who facilitated the torment and eventual betrayal of Sentinel Commander Valen, taking the keys to the sepulchre of elements and opening the vault of the sleeping race. The ancient creatures were abducted, transported to Hell, and tortured to siphon away their power. He used the heart of Valen's son to animate the icon of Sin, a titan still spoken of in legend throughout the Argentinur. The icon of Sin, I remember that. It's a thing I had to shoot rockets into. Do we finally have to fight demons in this one? Or is there just going to be the one little boss fight at the end? Oh, we got fast travel. Hello. Gladiator. In the years following the end of the Golden Age, competing factions of Argentina turned against one another, and insidious influence had beset itself upon the Sentinel people, corrupting its once held sacred traditions. The Colosseum, once a place of honorable combat where prisoners of Argenta were tested for the right to fight in the front lines of their army, has since become a place of blood sport. In violation of Sentinel law, the priests having caged a demon there, a merciless executioner used to enact judgment of their own decree. The Gladiator, wielding an accursed shield which entombs the tormented soul of his undying master, remains undefeated in battle, infamous for the many lives it has claimed. Alright, so we're gonna go fight a gladiator, I guess. I think we've got all the, yep, we've got everything that there is to get. So we got a little boss fight here. Hey, I've seen that artwork as someone's background. Doom guy ripping. Doom guy's gone crazy. I'm gonna finish my drink.
You'll make a fine addition to the line, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace.
Yes, my God.
If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
I'm gonna murder you. What? What? That's not an enemy. Oh, what is that? Gladiator. When the shield's eyes flash green and the gladiator is about to attack, shoot him when his eyes are green to stagger him and create an opening. Okay. Huh? Oh, really? Any more? Oh, what the fuck? You can't do that. Oh. Rude. Hey. More health, please. Yes, yes. Help. Ammo. Oh, I went through his legs. Yes! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh, did we finally go to level 2? Took out one eye. Oh, I broke her shield. Gladiator. Without his shield, the Gladiator is more aggressive and has a wider variety of attacks. When the Gladiator spins one of its flails, it returns attacks back to the player. When the Gladiator's eyes flash green, he's about to strike. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. We win. And smash. Smash. Keep smashing. Oh. And what is that? That's for the Hell Priest?
This stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what.
Ha, 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 ha. Yeah. Fool. You're a fool.
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Okay, bye. And we finished the level with all of the things. Blood Punch upgraded. Glory kills on heavy demons will now instantly charge a Blood Punch. Cool. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Thumbs down. Best Gladiator in the Colosseum. Alright, but we're gonna save and exit now. She went to, yep. And I'm sure we got lots of stuff. One player added you as a booster. Okay, why not? I got the caution thing. I got the caution thing again. Weapons ready. Purple pony. I got the nightmare. Yes. And I got the original Praetor thing. I got a crimson one, warded for milestone completion. And I got Astro. I don't know what that one's for. Those who did. Oh my god, I got this one. Hell yeah. Rocket launcher. Yup. Burn it. I'm gonna stick with that. Infernal Lord. Weapons ready. Axe drag. Let's do it. Alright, wow, I got a lot of stuff. 4 different milestones, Squeaky Clean, and King of the Crystals. We're gonna stick with that. Player badge. This is, we still got more. Oh, that one. Series 1 collection. Yep, that's right. Alright, we're gonna end there though. This was a long episode. We did a lot of things. Thank you guys for watching. Like this video, comment on it, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like it. And I will see you all soon. Bye.